friends, welcome back or welcome to my channel. So today's video is gonna be my 10-minute makeup routine. So I start off with concealer. I have three that I really like, but today I chose to use the e.l.f. concealer. So although the shade is called Deep Olive, it looks really golden on my skin, which I love. I like my highlighted areas to be very like golden. So I put it under my eyes, I put it on my forehead, my nose, my chin, and then I also put a little bit above my lip because I got in this car accident and it's a cut there and I'm trying to hide that. I don't really like that. But anywho, I blended out a lot. Like, this video is in real time, so you can see like how fast I'm patting this in, because the camo concealer, like, it dries really fast. But I kind of like that because I like all of my stuff to be dry or matte because I'm an oily girl. So yeah, I blend it out as much as possible. And when it comes to concealer, I like to use 2 to 3 shades lighter than my foundation. I believe that this concealer stick was 2 shades lighter than my foundation, and it looks really good. Like, it gives me that golden look in my highlighted areas, and I love that. I also recommend using a stick. I know some people like to use the like tubes. That's cool, but I feel like if you're trying to save time, it's super easy with the stick. You literally put it on your face and blend it out. So that part is kind of up to you. Okay, so next I'm taking my True Complexion contour palette, and I'm going to be using the shade in the middle. This is normally used to sculpt your face, but I'm going to pretty much put it everywhere that I didn't put concealer. And then say there's a spot where I felt like I didn't blend my concealer out enough, I'll just put it right over that. I want to say that having a contour palette isn't necessary, but I will say it's very helpful if you're trying to like do speed makeup. Like, normally I can use a contour stick or whatever the case may be, but because I'm trying to do this in under 10 minutes or under however many minutes, the contour palette is like saving my life, because I literally used the sculpt one and now I'm using the contour one. And with that one, I'm actually going to contour my face. So I'm going to put it on my forehead, as you see, and then I also put it right under my cheekbones. I also put a little bit under my chin, but to be honest, that's not really necessary. But anywho, next, this is like the most important step. I am putting on my Banana Rich powder. So for the girls who are like much lighter than me, I recommend using a translucent powder. But for the girls who are my skin tone or darker, I recommend something with a golden undertone. I promise you, I've never steered y'all wrong, and I'm not gonna start now. Like, the golden undertone is, I don't know, it's elite. It looks really good. So anyways, with this powder, you don't want to like bake. You want to press it into your skin to the point where you kind of don't see it. And if you put a little extra, that's fine. You can always dust it off. But the whole point of it is to press it into your skin. And you want to press it into all the areas that you concealed. So after pretty much pressing the powder in everywhere, I kind of avoided my nose just because I don't have enough time to contour my nose, and I don't really think it's that necessary. But it should kind of end up looking like this, like you can barely tell that there's anything on my face. And after that, I take my buffer brush and I just dust off any excess powder, which it really shouldn't be too much, but I dust off any excess powder with a clean buffer brush. And with that same brush, I take my Sephora Micro Smooth powder that has been through enough. The top is broken, y'all. Y'all can see, like, it's been through a lot. But I put that all over my face. And I hate recommending unnecessary products, but I will say that regardless of if it's my 10-minute makeup routine or my full face, this powder always saves the day. It literally melts everything into my skin. It makes it look super flawless. But after that, I move into my brows. So anybody who is familiar with me or my channel, y'all know I hate doing my brows on camera. I hate doing my brows in general. Like, first off, my brows need to be done. Like, I need a trim, a lineup, or something. But anywho, using this Benefit brow pencil is very helpful because it has the precise tip. And when it comes to doing my brows, I literally just follow the direction of my hairs. I do add a little bit in the inner corners just because I don't have anything there. Like, my eyebrows are so far apart. Like, I don't know what that's about. I don't know why my brows always be disrespecting me. And to be honest, it took everything in me to not edit this part, but I wanted to be realistic with you guys. The brow part is what takes up most of my routine. Everything else is super smooth, super easy, but the brows, that's taking up a good 4 or 5 minutes of my routine. So y'all enjoy watching me fight with my brows. Also, random, but a few people have asked me about this mirror that I use. I got it from the Fenty Beauty website, but after people asked me about it, I went and looked, and I think they discontinued it. So before y'all ask, I'm really sorry. I think that she stopped selling these, which I don't know why. This is a great mirror. I think I spent $22 on it. I think it was a gift actually, but it was $22. I remember that much because I was like, that's expensive, but it's worth it. But yeah, y'all go ahead, finish watching me do my brows. So after fighting with my brows, I use my LA Girl concealer in the shade Fawn to pretty much clean them up. I use 2 different concealer brushes. I use a smaller one to pretty much line out or like shape out how I want the brow to look. And then I use the thicker one to blend out the concealer so it's not as apparent on my face. So after my brows look decent, I take whatever setting spray I have at the time and I set my face. I don't really like this setting spray. I normally use like a matte setting spray, but this is what I had, so I used it. It has a dewy finish, so if you like that, you will love that setting spray. But right after that, I put on blush. I'm still using this NYX blush. I can't say this enough. Orange blush on brown skin is elite. It looks so cute. So I put it on my cheeks and I put a little bit on my nose, and y'all look at this fake smile, like so fake. But yeah, I don't want to say a decent amount. I just put just enough so that it looks natural. Okay, friends, we're almost done. By the time I get to my lips, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to be headed out the door. So I'm using a brown lip liner. This is my favorite brown lip liner. This is Chestnut by MAC. You don't have to use this same exact one. I mean, I recommend it because it's my favorite one, but it's kind of expensive, so it's up to you. But I've used that lip liner, and then I put lip gloss on top of it. Today I'm using my beauty supply store lip gloss. I think I paid $3 for this, if not less, but we're basically done. Like, this is the end. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you did. This is literally the makeup routine I do right before I go to work because I work so early, and it's super quick and effective. But I will see you guys in the next video. Hold up, before you go, say hi to my baby. Say hi to my stink. But thank you guys for watching.